I have great pleasure in welcoming you all to the meeting of the National Development Council. Our deliberations should help us in reconciling different points of view and in securing the commitment of the nation as a whole to the tasks of development as envisaged in our plans. I should like to express my appreciation to the Deputy Chairman and members of the Planning Commission for the manner in which they have handled this difficult task of getting the plan ready in the limited time at their disposal. The formulation of a new plan signifies that through our own determined efforts we have a measure overcome the difficulties which had led us to operate on the basis of annual plan and to postpone the implementation of the original plan. This plan marks our resolve to resume orderly economic progress on the basis of an integrated approach to our problems. The whole object of a plan is to assess realistically the potential for development and to spell out in advance the problems likely to be faced in realizing it. The analysis made from this angle in the plan documents shows that while we should not pitch our expectations in regard to improvement in the standard of living too high, at the same time we need not be unduly pessimistic in regard to the possibilities of growth. The very constraint of resources which we faced during the period intervening between the fifth and the sixth plan has sharpened our senses to priorities and has facilitated the concentration of our energies and resources on vital programs. We are all aware of these important of agriculture in the national life of India. It was the new agricultural methods based on the use of extensive application of fertilizers and remunerative prices for farm produce which gave us a measure of success, and this was due as much to our scientists and technicians as to the farmers themselves and to their quick response to new ideas. About 80% of the commodity consumption of households is comprised of agricultural products or manufacturers based principally on agricultural raw materials and farm produce. The achievement or acquirement of the targets of growth and development under present conditions of price stability will therefore depend entirely on early developmental growth of agricultural production should also enable us to do away with food imports on concessional terms. The problem of sugar has always become a headache to the consumers as well as to the government. Sometimes it is due to the less production of sugar and sometimes it is due to abnormal increase in prices. In the present days, the upward trend of increase in prices has reached such a high level that it had never touched before. At present, the sugar is being sold at rupees 58 per kilogram. Not only sugar, but the price of all essential commodities it is observed have gone up far beyond the limits the common man could reasonably bear. Sugar dealers are heard to say that the cost of sugar will go up to the level of rupees 200 per kilogram shortly. The whole picture is causing much anxiety to the consumers. It is true that sugar is sold at cheaper rate on ration cards through authorized ration shops, but it hardly constitutes 10% of their formal consumption.